Hey everyone, it's Joyel and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a quick scalp update and kind of my plan for using caprylic acid. But before we get started, please don't forget to click that subscribe button down below and let me introduce you to this week's promo. Lily Silk is committed to providing customers with affordable luxury and skin-friendly and high-quality silk products. To achieve that, they only use grade 6A silk, which is known as the Queen of Fibers from China, the producer of the world's finest silk in grade A cashmere, also known as the Jewel of Fabric from goats in Inner Mongolia. Offering a variety of silk products, Lily Silk also provides an extensive range of products, which includes silk bedding, silk sleepwear, women's silk clothing, baby silk bedding and silk sleepwear, cashmere sweaters, silk and wool scarves, and additional silk-related beauty accessories. I definitely chose to try their 19 Mom Terse Envelope Silk Pillowcase, and I selected the shade Light Plum because I thought it was super pretty, and I'm always saying how important it is to have a silk or a satin bonnet to protect your hair at night, and having a silk pillowcase is also a perfect backup or a separate option. The fabric is made from 100% grade 6/8 19 Mom Pure Mulberry Silk with a 400 thread count and the OEKO Tech Standard 100 eco-friendly and non-toxic international certification. This pillowcase is the perfect choice because it's inexpensive yet effective in treating common sleep-related facial and hair problems. Not to mention, mulberry silk has a lot of beauty benefits to skin and hair. So silk contains natural cellular albumin, which helps speed up metabolism of skin cells, thus helping reduce signs of aging. Silk is also a natural heat regulator, able to maintain the air around you at a comfortable temperature while you sleep, meaning you perspire less. The smooth surface of silk also means that there's little friction between your skin and your bedding linen, which is said to be the biggest cause for sleep wrinkles. The fact that your hair moves around freely as well basically means that you will not wake up with a bed full of broken hair and your head looking like a mess. So again, this will help prevent damaged hair by allowing your hair to slide across the pillow, but also won't cause excessive sweating, which is sometimes what a bonnet will do. The silk is also hypoallergenic, so bugs don't like silk, bacteria doesn't like silk, and mold doesn't like silk either. The Saracen residue is a natural pellet that keeps all the bad things away. But the biggest three in-house allergens unable to manifest themselves on your bed, allergy sufferers can rest relaxed knowing they are safe from skin rashes, eczema, and stuffy nose. Lily Silk also sent me their beautiful basic concealed placket silk shirt, which I chose in the shade Light Camel. A 100% charmeuse silk glossy sophisticated regular fit shirt that is also eco-friendly and non-toxic. A beautiful soft and lightweight silk shirt that's breathable and moisture wicking. And since silk is a very breathable fabric, it makes their other items such as their duvets very breathable because there's a constant air exchange between two sides. However, due to silk's ability to keep heat in, you will get a constant stream of fresh air in without having to worry about feeling cold. And their best quality mulberry silk bedding wear can easily last anywhere from 15 to 20 years if cared for properly. Silk fibers are one of the strongest natural textile fibers in the world, and their silk is made from especially high quality silk fibers with a denser weave up to 750 threads per inch. Shop now for your favorite silk piece at www.lilysilk.com/US, and for an extra 15% off on everything at Lily Silk, you can also use the code JOYEL15 at checkout. Follow them at Lily Silk on Instagram for more. And if you're the owner of a business, especially a Black-owned business, please send me an email at SharmaineJoyel@gmail.com if you'd love to collab. But let's get started. So today I kind of wanted to give you guys a quick kind of update on my scalp. If you didn't watch my last update, I spoke about how I have seborrheic dermatitis. I've always suffered from dandruff and outbreaks from seborrheic dermatitis. So I've kind of just been on a journey on solving that issue for myself. And I've gone from using oils to not using oils, to back to using oils. I've tried to make sure I have as much moisturizer and hydration in my hair. I've heard that putting garlic on your scalp will help with that. I've tried it like once. And now I'm kind of on this caprylic acid idea. So this was actually presented to me in a comment from one of you guys. I'm actually gonna see if I can look it up really quick. But someone had been taking caprylic acid for their SD and it seemed to work. Or taking this seems to make a huge difference for people. And I've read it can take anywhere from like a month to 2 months. The brand I am using is called Now. I actually just bought it off of Amazon. I'll try to put the link down in the description for you guys. I don't have affiliate links with Amazon, so for those who don't like affiliate links or don't care for them, I don't have those yet. But I did get this off of Amazon. You can probably find caprylic acid at Walmart or a local store or pharmacy. This is just the one I'm using. And the bottle even states, now caprylic acid is a naturally derived nutrient, also known as octanoic acid. Caprylic acid is a medium-chain fatty acid, MCT, that is naturally found in coconut and palm kernel oil. Suggestive usage, take 1 soft gel twice daily with food. So, I don't think I'm gonna do twice daily. I have a sensitivity with vitamins, and I don't know, I don't like to take a whole lot of stuff. I don't wanna shock my system, so I'm going to start with just taking it once a day. And then if I have to amp it up to twice, you know, after this, if I'm like, I didn't see any real changes, then I'll up it up to twice. But 100 days, 1 pill. Let's see here. These are like horse pills, what the heck? Yeah, I'm definitely only taking 1. Look at these things. So, they're not very small whatsoever. What can I compare this to? Hold it up against the bottle. It has a little size comparison thing. Jeez, I'm gonna choke on these things. Are you kidding me? It's literally half the size of my pinky. Okay, well, yeah, just 1. So here's to not choking. And just for those who don't know, I did pull up the definition to read it to you, but seborrheic dermatitis is a skin condition that causes scaly patches and red skin, mainly on the scalp. It can also occur on oily areas of the body, such as the face, upper chest, and your back. I did go to a dermatologist. Again, I've mentioned this in my past scalp video, which I will have linked somewhere around here for you guys, that I have been to a dermatologist, and she just kind of wrote it off as having relaxers on my hair when I've had this, whether or not I've been natural or not. So I just kind of have taken the research under my own wings, decided I would try things out, and I didn't like the steroid shampoo that she did give me. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but it was like a red gel, like steroid shampoo, and I had to use it every single day, which just wasn't realistic. It was very drying. I was starting to get breakage, so obviously stopped that. I've also tried to maintain it with kind of an off-brand Head and Shoulders. It's from the local store here. It's their store brand called Kroger, and it's a 2-in-1. It's a 2-in-1 dandruff shampoo. I like the 2-in-1 just because I prefer the effect it has on my hair afterwards. It doesn't leave my hair as stripped as the regular dandruff shampoo. And it did work for a while. It helps somewhat maintain it, but I still get dandruff. It would take away the itch, but I would still get dandruff. The thing with the seborrheic dermatitis is it does leave red patches. You probably can't see very much right now. I don't know how well this will pick this up, but I tend to get it mostly in these areas of my head, and then sometimes near the back side of my head. But it's usually right around my edges and the crown of my head. And you'll often see, like, it literally looks like almost a scaly, they're yellow scales, and it'll be kind of red and inflamed around it and tender, and they do get really itchy, and it will be very easy for me to scratch my head open at that point. I obviously try not to itch. Sometimes it's inevitable, but then once it dries down, you know, the scabs get dry and they flake and create a bunch of dandruff. And also to kind of go through, I wanted to go through some of the benefits of caprylic acid and kind of where it comes from and how it may help. And I decided to do that research and share that same research with you guys. So right now what I have pulled up is the health benefits and uses of caprylic acid. It looks like it comes from coconuts, and it's supposed to help with skin infections and acne, promote urinary tract health, boost your immune system, help with inflammatory digestive disorders, aids in reducing risk for antibiotics resistance, antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal, and anti-inflammatory, natural support for healthy skin, yeast fighting components, help with yeast infections, and then it helps with candida? I don't know what that is. Yeah, it's supposed to help fight against common complaints such as candida, candida, various infections, skin conditions, and inflammatory digestive disorders. Based off the anti-inflammatory, antifungal, and then helping it control yeast issues. Apparently that is how it's supposed to fight the seborrheic dermatitis. It fights it from the inside out, which I like. I'm kind of tired of trying to apply things to my hair. My hair is just so thick that if I can avoid kind of any more manipulation with it than what I do on wash day or a little throughout the week, I would prefer that. And I haven't tried like an oral medication or anything to fight this, and it seems to work for other people who have used it, so I'm pretty excited to try it. I want to try it for a couple months. This has 100 soft gels, so this should last me for about 3 months, and then I'll come back once I'm done with the bottle. But today will be the first day. If this doesn't help, then maybe it needs the boost of a probiotic, which I've read helps and is supposed to naturally help with yeast growth and things of that sort. So I'm excited. I'm excited for all the good reviews. I'm excited that people in the comments have, you know, come forward and share their stories, because that was kind of the push I needed to really try this. So here's to crossing my fingers and hoping that something is going to finally work and that I won't be scratching my head open anymore. It's just it's so inconvenient. My flare-ups don't happen, I want to say not often, but that also depends. It pops up every couple of months, and it'll depend. Sometimes I'm really stressed out and it'll pop up. Sometimes I'm feeling completely fine and it'll still just pop up. So I'm hoping this is just gonna help maintain that. I won't have to worry about random flare-ups. Tired of itching my scalp open. I'm tired of having to wait to apply something to my scalp because I have an open sore. Like, it's the dandruff and the flaking afterwards that I then have to deal with. It literally looks like a snow globe on my hair. It's crazy. I'm surprised you guys haven't been able to see a whole bunch of dandruff. Maybe this camera just sucks. But I'm tired of repeating the process. It's like itchy, burning flare-up for a couple weeks, and then dealing with the aftermath, which is the dandruff and flakes, for a couple weeks, and then once that's cleared up, boom, we have another flare-up. So it's just like a vicious cycle. I'm tired of it. There's no excuse to really not go out and try to find an answer to it. We have access to the internet. Maybe I don't want to go the dermatologist route, but you know, there is information out there, and I'm gonna try it. So let's try this for 100 days and see if, you know, how quickly this current one, I think this is on the tail end. There's still some fresh scabs. Probably doesn't help that I'm itching at it right now. Patches along here and on the back of my head. So we'll see if this clears it up and keeps it from coming back. Here's that. Again, if you guys have any other suggestions down below, I'm always open to reading all of your comments and taking those suggestions. Anything is helpful. I've read that some people pair it with MCT oil. I prefer to start with one thing at a time. Again, the MCT oil has to be, I guess the MCT oil is applied directly onto the scalp, kind of like greasing your scalp with it. I'm trying to keep my hands out of my hair. I'd rather start with one thing, one variable change, and then go stack things on top if necessary, or switch if necessary. And I like the idea of just being able to take the pill and it kind of fighting from the inside out and not having to add anything extra to my hair. So that's where I'm at. We're gonna keep it simple right now. So here's to good results. Here's to not only healthy hair, but a healthy scalp. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to click that subscribe button. Keep blooming, and I'll see you guys in my next video.